This is the story of a fabulous ride, the most remarkable ride in our nation's history. And because it took place in California at the time of the Mexican War in 1846, I call it California's Paul Revere. The American forces have captured the Pueblo of Los Angeles from the Californians, and the main command of the American Army has moved north to the capital at Monterey. They left a small garrison at Los Angeles in charge of Marine Officer Lieutenant A.H. Gillespie. And now, as our story opens, the Angelinos have risen up and attacked the Americans, forcing them to take refuge at Fort Hill.
Men, hold your fire! Are you hurt?
Never even touched me.
What did you learn?
The enemy army is growing by the hour. Must have 1,000 men now.
How well are they armed?
A little bit of everything. Rifles, shotguns, lances. They're bringing up some light artillery. They brought it. They hold the whole town except this hill. They're boasting they'll have that in a matter of hours.
That's where they're wrong. We can hold out here for days.
Sure, for weeks.
Don't be a fool, Benton. You know as well as I do we're trapped. 40 men against 1,000.
You wouldn't surrender, sir.
Who said anything about surrendering? All right, men. Give them blazes. No use beating around the bush. If we can't get reinforcements, we're done for. They'll keep on pounding away at us. We'll run out of food and ammunition, or we're killed. But our own lives aren't what matter most. If we lose this Pueblo of Los Angeles, we lose our only foothold in Southern California. Change the whole course of the war. I'm telling you this because I'm going to call for a volunteer. A volunteer to go for help. Commodore Stockton's in Monterey. If we can get word to him, he'll send troops.
Monterey? Why, that's more than 300 miles from here.
300 miles of enemy territory. The chances of a messenger getting through are slim. But that's our only hope.
I'll go, sir.
I'll go.
Who was that spoke first?
Juan Flaco.
John Brown.
Well, which is it?
Juan Flaco's my nickname, sir. Means Lean John.
I remember now. You joined us the night of the uprising.
Just happened to be in town from a hunting trip.
I'm a trained soldier, sir. You'd better send me.
I've hunted and trapped all through these mountains. I know the back trails, the shortcuts, places to hide.
All right, then we'll both go. No, one life's enough to risk.
You've a wife and child. I've got nobody.
That settles it. Brown, you make the ride. Brown, you'll need some sort of credentials to help you get fresh mounts along the way.
The less I carry on me in the way of dispatches, the better.
It's only a sentence. You can destroy it quickly if you're captured.
We leave the bear. Lieutenant A.H. Gillespie.
I stamped it with my signet ring.
Thank you, sir.
Hang on to that. It's your passport. It's starting to get light. You better be on your way. Once you're through the picket lines, you've got a good chance.
I'll get through.
This is September the 24th.
I ought to make Monterey in a week.
God grant you will. We'll try to hold out here.
They'll get him. He'll never make it.
Yeah, he's through the line. He's headed for the Cuenca Pass. Woo-hoo!
It is Juan Flaco.
Mexicano?
No, you fool, Americano. After him.
I've checked the ammunition supply.
Well?
At the rate we're using it, sir, it won't last the week.
Order the men not to waste a single shot.
Yes, sir.
Oh, boy. You had a bad fall. You can't go any farther. Oh, boy. Believe the bear. Lieutenant A.H. Gillespie.
¡Alto!
Buenos dias.
You are Americano?
Juan Flaco, they call me.
One cannot be too careful about strangers these days.
I'm on my way to Los Angeles to join Pico's forces.
It is true they have seized the pueblo from the Americanos?
They've driven them out like rats. Got them trapped on a hill, completely surrounded.
Rats, see?
Worse than rats, the gringo pigs.
Skunks.
Weasels. And I want to be in on the kill. That's why I rode so fast. Too fast. My horse gave out on me.
You can take one of mine.
Amigo.
I'm only too glad to serve the cause.
Viva Mexico!
Muerte a los americanos. Come, I will help you. You know the way.
I can find it.
Turn right up the hill and you'll pick up the road to Los Angeles. You should be there by dark.
1,000 thanks, senor.
For 1 peso, I would go with you.
Leave your ranch to the mercy of the Americanos?
You are right, senor. Vaya con Dios.
Gracias.
Senor, you're heading wrong. You're going north. Caramba! I'll get you for this, you gringo swindler! Benton was a good soldier.
He said he'd rather die than surrender.
We'll none of us surrender.
Lieutenant, we may have to, the way things are going. Oh, I'm sorry, sir.
We'll bury Benton later on tonight, when there's a lull in the firing.
Yes, sir.
This is the 26th of September. Brown's been gone 2 days now. Not even halfway to Monterey.
How do we know he's on his way at all? How do we know if he got beyond Cahuenga Pass?
I've got you covered. Come out of there.
A Yankee.
Howdy.
What are you running away from? The law?
I'm not running from. I'm running to. I got to be on my way.
Just a minute. That horse looks mighty familiar.
It was given to me.
Yeah?
I settled down the road. Jim Robbins.
Jim Robbins. Jim never gave away nothing in his life. You're turning around and riding back with me, stranger. Unless you want to be hung up as a horse thief.
Read this.
Believe the bearer. Lieutenant A.H. Gillespie?
In command of the American garrison at Los Angeles. The Mexicans have attacked, taken over the town. Gillespie and his men are holding out at Fort Hill, but they can't last long. I'm on my way to Monterey to get help from Commodore Stockton.
I'll go with you. I know this country north of here. Know the folks that are friendly will give us horses.
Good, that'll save time, and every hour counts.
My name's Tom Lewis.
John Brown, mostly called Juan Flaco. Let's go.
Just ahead. If I live to make it. We can stay there tonight.
I'm only stopping long enough to change horses. There's too much at stake.
I'm just as good an American as you are. But gosh almighty, I am human. I'm about done for. I've got to get some sleep.
You've been a big help along this stretch, Lewis. Thanks.
You telling me to drop out?
I'm not going to be slowed down by anything or anybody. So long.
Monterey's more than 125 miles from here. You'll never last out at that pace.
You're on a shoe, eh? That's bad. Well, we'll both have to walk, fella. That's your horse?
See,
Mine went lame. I must get to Monterey. Will you let me take yours?
my horse in exchange for a lame one?
Just a loose shoe?
Then find a blacksmith.
I haven't got time. I must be off at once. Give me your horse.
I don't even know you.
My name's John Brown. It's most urgent, Senorita. My mother is dying in Monterey. I must go to her.
Your mother? Or is it a young lady? Or could it be the American Commander Stockton you wish to join?
And if it was, what would you say?
Viva!
Thank you.
No, stop! I did not say you could have my horse.
I'm taking him anyway.
You steal my horse, I'll scream for my brother.
You make a sound and I'll steal your clothes, too.
Arriba los manos. Ringo, eh?
Yes.
Catch you red-handed. Stealing my sister's horse.
Just swapping, senor. My horse went lame. I must get to Monterey. It's a matter of life and death.
You make me weep, senor. Liar. I call your people thief. Puerco.
Take your horse.
Keep your hands up.
You can't detain me. I've done nothing.
You're Americano. That's enough.
Just a trapper.
Me you cannot trap.
If I was a soldier, I'd be in uniform.
If you were a spy, you would have none. You know the penalty for spies.
I've got no papers. See? I wasn't lying. The reason I don't carry any matches, those cigarettes are poison.
Por Dios. Puerco. Cállate la boca. Bring the horses. We will lock him in the storehouse on the ranch till I report to the authorities.
How soon will that be?
When I'm good and ready. Hombre.
Men, I'm sorry to have had to cut your rations again. They were scant enough, God knows, but I had no choice. We've held out this long. We won't give up now. Brown's been gone over 4 days now.
Should be nearing Monterey. If.
Yes. Yes, the big if.
Here's my horse, and here's your food. And here are your cigarettes that I rescued.
Thank the Lord.
Hurry.
Carlotta.
Hurry. Any moment my brother may discover us.
Carlotta, why are you doing this?
Quien sabe? Perhaps it is because I like the Americanos. Or perhaps it is because I believe the bearer.
Me, you always. Where can I find Commodore Stockton?
He's not here.
Not here.
He sailed for San Francisco 2 days ago.
Oh, my gosh.
I'm the alcalde of Monterey, William Colton. Can I help you?
My message is for Stockton. Mexicans have seized Los Angeles. They surrounded our garrison. Gillespie's holding out, hard-pressed. He needs reinforcements.
When did this happen?
The attack? September the 20th. I left on the 24th.
You rode from Los Angeles to Monterey in less than 5 days?
I had some delays. How much farther is San Francisco?
150 miles. You'd better stay here tonight.
I gotta be pushing on.
At least have something to eat.
A bowl of strong coffee, maybe.
Come inside.
Can you give me a fresh mount?
A fresh mount? Man, we'll give you a racehorse.
Stockton.
I'm Commodore Stockton.
Los Angeles. Garrison. Besieged. Send help.
What's that?
Send help.
He's collapsed from exhaustion, sir. Been in the saddle all night, most likely.
6 days.
6 days?
All the way from Los Angeles.
Impossible, sir. No one could make such a ride in 6 days.
Read what it says in the cigarette paper.
Believe the bear. Signed, Gillespie. Get someone to carry him inside.
Sentry, get a couple of men, quickly.
I'll order Captain Mervine to sail at once on the warship Savannah with a force of men to rescue Los Angeles.
Good news.
I thought that would revive you.
Good news is a tonic, sir.
Miss Rest here to get your strength back.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir, for the service you've done your country.
The history books tell the rest. Commodore Stockton's reinforcements joined up with Army troops under General Stephen Kearny and won a decisive victory. Los Angeles was saved for the United States, thanks to the 450-mile ride of California's Paul Revere. You are about to watch a murder trial. The case of the notorious red-headed bandit who once terrorized the whole Death Valley region. The time is May 1883. The place, Independence, California, seat of Inyo County where Death Valley is located. In the old courthouse on this spring morning, the wheels of justice are already moving in the trial of Red Haskell.
I shall prove, gentlemen of the jury, that the accused did, on the 18th of January of this year, shoot and kill one Wesley Rogers, stage driver, on the road between Darwin and Lone Pine. And that he did also, on the night of March 4th, murder in cold blood one Cyrus Barlow at Tule Ranch, Panamint Valley. The motive in both cases, robbery.
We have heard the opening for the prosecution. Does the defense wish to make a statement?
No statement.
All right, the prosecution will call the first witness.
The first witness, Your Honor, is Mrs. Juliana Carhart of Darwin, California.
You swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
So help me God.
Mrs. Carhart, I understand you are a widow.
I am. Going on 17 years.
You support yourself?
I do. I run the Pioneer Restaurant in Darwin. Best eating place in town.
Mrs. Carhart, where were you on the afternoon of January 18th of this year?
On the stage, going from Lone Pine to Darwin.
Tell us what happened.
Well, just beyond the turnoff to Cerro Gordo, we were held up. I heard a voice say, "Throw down the box," and looked out to see this bandit standing in the road with his gun aimed at the driver. Instead of obeying, the driver cracked his whip and yelled, "Get at!" That's when the bandit fired and shot him. I let out a scream. I couldn't help it. The fellow walked over to me. For a minute, I thought he was going to shoot me, too, and said, "Shut up." And as if that wasn't enough, he reached out and grabbed my gold watch, the watch my deceased husband had given me when we were married.
And you had a good look at the killer.
He was this close to me. I could see the color of his eyes, a cold gray, and the scar on his right cheek, even his red whiskers where he needed a shave.
You'd recognize him if you saw him again?
Oh, if you mean is that the man sitting there, yes, there's no doubt about it.
You positively identify him.
He's Red Haskell. I'd swear to it on a stack of Bibles.
Well, there, she says we ought to know it.
Thank you, Mrs. Carhart. No further questions, Your Honor.
Any cross-examination?
Yes, Your Honor. Mrs. Carhart, how did you know that the bandit in question was Red Haskell?
How did I know? Why, the driver said so.
The driver?
With his dying breath, he cursed him. "Blank, blank your soul, Red Haskell," or words to that effect, which I can't repeat.
No further questions.
The next witness, Mr. Alfred Hobson of San Francisco, California, detective for Wells Fargo.
You swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
I do.
Mr. Hobson, how soon after the events of January 18th did you go to work on the case of Red Haskell?
As soon as the news of the outrage had reached headquarters, I left San Francisco on the 27th for the desert. Stopped at Cerro Gordo on the 30th to check. Learned that Red Haskell had just been seen over in Amargosa, the other side of Death Valley. That's why I was caught off guard. He tied me up at the point of a gun, right there in the Wells Fargo office, and proceeded to rifle the safe. He got away with over $10,000 while I watched helplessly.
But you did watch.
I never took my eyes off him. That's Red Haskell.
Your witness.
You say you stopped at Cerro Gordo, Mr. Hobson, to check.
That's right. I wanted to get the lay of the land.
So you weren't familiar with the territory?
Oh, I had maps. But a map doesn't do you much good when you're chasing an outlaw like Red Haskell. The fellow was everywhere at once.
Mr. Hobson, how did you know that the man who entered the Wells Fargo office in Cerro Gordo and robbed the safe was Red Haskell?
Wells Fargo had a file on him. I had studied his pictures carefully.
So there was no doubt in your mind as to his identity?
None whatsoever. It could have been nobody but Red Haskell.
Thank you, that's all.
Call your next witness, Mr. Wyckoff.
Jose Carrasco, Tule Ranch, Panamint Valley.
This is the second murder.
swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
I do.
You worked for Mr. Cyrus Barlow as a ranch hand.
See, 5, maybe so 6 years.
Did you get along well with him?
Sure, he good boss. Jose very sorry he sell out.
When did he sell the place?
1 week before he is killed. This is why he have so much cash money.
Will you tell us in your own words what happened on the night of March the 4th?
Me, Jose, sleep in the bunk room. I hear one shot, another shot. I run to the ranch house and I found my boss on the floor, dead. A stranger with a gun stand over him. He turned around to point the gun to me and he said, "You be a fool, and the same thing happened to you."
What did you do?
I do like he tell me, help him put this money in the saddlebags.
You got a good close look at him?
Plenty too close. He had the gun on my ribs.
Look at the accused, Jose. The prisoner. Have you ever seen him before?
That is him, Red Haskell, the man who killed my boss.
That's all. Thank you, Jose. Your witness?
Mr. Carrasco, had you ever seen Red Haskell before that night at the ranch?
No, senor.
How did you know it was him?
How? See, he say so. He say, you move plenty pronto, or Red Haskell will pump you full of lead.
I see. Well, thank you. No further questions.
Prosecution rests.
The counsel for the defense.
Your Honor, Mr. Foreman, gentlemen of the jury, the defense does not deny that the crimes which you've heard described here were committed. I shall not attempt to refute or disprove the charges brought against Red Haskell by the prosecution and substantiated by the testimony of these highly reputable eyewitnesses. You're all anxious, I know, to arrive at a just verdict in the case with the least possible delay. So I shall call to the stand one witness only. The accused.
You swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
I do.
You've heard the evidence of the 3 witnesses called to this stand.
Yes, sir.
Mrs. Juliana Carhart, aboard the stage last January 18th when the driver met his death at the hand of Red Haskell. Do you recognize her?
No, sir. I never saw her before.
Mr. Alfred Hobson, bound and gagged in the Wells Fargo office in Cerro Gordo on the night of February 1st while Red Haskell robbed the safe. Do you recognize him?
I never laid eyes on him in my life.
The 3rd witness, Jose Carrasco, ranch hand, who on the night of March 4th found his master slain, and the murderer self-identified as Red Haskell, still on the scene. Do you recognize Mr. Carrasco?
No, sir. It's the first time I ever saw him.
Yet each of these witnesses has separately and positively identified you as Red Haskell. You are Red Haskell.
No, sir.
If you're not Red Haskell, Who are you?
Andrew Clayton.
Your Honor, I object. This is a trick. All these fellows have aliases.
Overruled. You may proceed.
Thank you. Mr. Clayton, how do you happen to find yourself in your present predicament?
Well, sir,
Tell us in your own words.
it all started back last July. I've been prospecting for nearly 3 years without any luck. Not a glimmer. My stake had long since been used up, and I borrowed till I couldn't borrow no more. I had no friends and no partner. By this time, I didn't even own a burro. I sold him to rustle up some grub. Now that was gone. All I had left was a gun and a couple of bullets. So, one day in desperation, I decided to take the short way out.
Drop that gun! What's the idea?
I got it right.
Don't move! I'll pick it up. Well, I be darned. What's your name?
None of your business.
Don't begin with an H, does it?
No.
I thought you might be a long-lost twin I'd never knowed about.
There is a resemblance.
Resemblance? Almost like looking in the mirror. Same color hair? Same eyes?
Give me back my gun.
Look, brother.
I'm not your brother. I don't have any folks anywhere. I'm alone in the world.
A lot of people are alone.
Look, mister, I'm down and out. I've hit rock bottom. Don't even have a price for a can of beans.
Is that all? Money? Why, money's the easiest thing in the world to come by, if you know the ropes. See them saddlebags there? Got close to $3,000 in there that I made just this morning.
How?
Same height, same build, be a cinch. How'd you like it if 10% of that swag was yours? $300 for doing nothing.
What are you talking about?
You've heard of Red Haskell.
I think so.
You think so? Gosh almighty, man, I'm famous.
Well, I don't get to talk to folks much.
That's fine. So much the better. Because from now on, you're going to pass for me.
The devil I am. Give me back my gun.
Hold on, hear me out. This is a great proposition I'm offering you.
I said, give me back my gun!
And I said, hear me out. You'll have nothing to do with the actual holdups. You'll be 50 or 100 miles away. That's the whole idea. Throw folks off of the scent. I won't even tell you when it happened or how. Just give you your 10%.
Blood money.
I never kill.
You swear?
So help me. All I do is rob folks that can afford to lose it. Besides, them express shipments are insured anyhow.
Never been a party to crime.
You'll need some money for an outfit. Horse, saddle, clothes, food. Or do you prefer this?
It's just one thing you've overlooked.
Yeah, what's that?
Why should people think I'm you? I don't have a scar like you have.
You have now. We'll have a practice run. You'll ride through a certain town attracting attention as Red Haskell, while I'm off in the opposite direction attending to business. Our business, partner. Red Haskell! See how easy it is?
Yeah.
Between jobs, you just lay doggo. Keep out of sight until I give you orders where to head next.
Right.
We'll make this spot our rendezvous. Now, ain't you glad you didn't spoil them good looks of yours with a bullet?
Sure. Sure I am. Well, that's how it started.
This was last July?
Yes.
Well, go on.
Well, things went along for months. Made doubling for Red Haskell until he got the reputation of being the devil himself. Every word once.
He played fair with you?
You mean, did I get my share of the loot? Yeah, I made plenty. But there was another promise he didn't keep. One day in January, I learned that he had shot the driver of the Lone Pine Darwin stage. Killed him in cold blood. So I decided I was going to break with Red Haskell at our next meeting. Stealing is one thing, but murder is murder.
I killed him in self-defense.
That ain't the way I heard it.
Who you been talking to?
I read it in the newspaper.
Oh. Well, just be careful in the future.
There's going to be no future where you and me are concerned. I told you, Red, I'm through.
Quitting, eh?
That's right.
Yellow. Well, I ain't letting you quit, you savvy. You're in on this and you can't back out now.
Let go of me.
That scar on your face turns livid when you get mad, just like mine. You sure are a dead ringer for me. I wouldn't try to welch on this job if I were you, partner.
I was trapped and I knew it. He had me where he wanted me. I didn't have the guts to do anything but to go along with him. Many's the time I wish I'd put that bullet in my head the first day I met Red Haskell. After that, things went from bad to worse. Red stopping at nothing. He couldn't hide from me what he was doing. The whole desert rocked with it.
How long did this go on?
A couple of more months.
And you still couldn't muster the moral courage to make a break?
Not until early this spring when I met a girl. Daughter of a homesteader over near Wild Rose. She seemed to like me pretty well, too. Suddenly I began to think what it would mean to lead an honorable life. Have a home, a family. Love gave me courage. I wasn't afraid anymore. Of anything.
You needn't bother to take those saddlebags off. You and me are through.
Belly aching again, eh? What's the matter? Want more dough?
I said I'm through.
All right, I'll up the ante. I'll give you 30% instead of 20.
Don't you understand English? I'm serving notice in you, Red. I pulled my last job for you. This is the end.
Oh, no, it ain't. Take your thieving bloody hands off of me.
You ain't through with Red Haskell yet!
I'd made the break. I was a free man again.
What did you do then?
The next day I headed for Wild Rose to see my girl. Tell her what I couldn't tell her before. That I loved her. Wanted to marry her. But on the way over, a posse picked me up and arrested me as Red Haskell. Well, you know the rest of the story.
So you never had the chance to make your declaration to this girl?
I have now.
She's in this courtroom?
Yes, sir.
Will the young lady please stand up? Thank you.
Order in the court. Any further questions?
Just one more. Mr. Clayton, how did this posse happen to pick you up?
Somebody tipped off the authorities. Told them where to find me. Must have been Red Haskell.
Your Honor, I object. The witness is expressing an opinion, not a fact.
Well, Mr. Wyckoff, you're the only one in a position to know who did tip you off.
Well, it didn't take long for the jury to bring in a verdict of not guilty, nor much longer for Andrew Clayton to get his girl. What about the real Red Haskell? Oh, they finally caught up with him, and he paid with his neck. But that trial was nothing compared with the one you've just seen. The trial of the man they thought was Red Haskell. This is a most unusual story. It's about a tree family. No, I don't mean a family tree, but quite literally a tree family. All three generations of the Washington elm. Here in this famous old Currier and Ives print, we see the original elm, the granddaddy of the family, situated on the common at Cambridge, Massachusetts. Under its spreading branches, General George Washington took command of the Continental Army on July 3rd, 1775. The tree, already more than a half a century old, became known thenceforth as the Washington elm, an historic tree, a revered landmark in New England. But what's it got to do with the building of the West, which is the theme of our Death Valley Days program? Well, that's the story. Generations of Harvard students have passed under the branches of the Washington elm on the Cambridge Common, just as Arthur Collins is doing on this day in 1889.
Hiya, Phil.
Hello, Art. Janice, may I present Arthur Collins, Miss Janice Peabody.
Glad to meet you.
How do you do?
Art comes from Washington.
Such a beautiful city.
Oh, not Washington, D.C. The state of Washington.
Oh, I'm sorry.
You needn't be. It's great country.
But rather wild, I imagine.
Sure. You should see his collection of scalps.
Philip, really. I think it's wonderful you've come all these thousands of miles to attend Harvard.
Oh, he's doing graduate work.
I've already got my bachelor's degree from the University of Washington.
You mean they have a university out there?
Oh, you bet. Going strong. Phil's coming out to Seattle to look us over. Oh, I've got to go. It was nice to have met you, Miss Peabody. I'll see you later, Phil.
Nice chap, Collins.
What on earth did he mean about your going out to Seattle?
Well, I'll tell you. But not here. Let's wait till we reach your house. Stop calling it Northwest Territory. It's a state of Washington. It's been a state for the past 10 years. Well, I know that sounds funny compared with Massachusetts.
And how old is the university?
Well, age isn't everything, darling. Well, I've called you darling before.
But not so loud.
Well, I feel like shouting it at the top of my lungs.
Phil, what has gotten into you?
The spirit of the West.
We agreed that we'd simply have an understanding until you finish college, a year from June.
And you know what I want to do then? Take you out to the Northwest with me. Oh, marry you first, of course.
Lake Louise? On a honeymoon?
No, Seattle, to live. I'd like to hang my shingle out there.
Thanks. I have no desire to migrate.
Your blessed ancestors did, back in 1620.
It was different. They were escaping from something. Nobody'd ever want to escape from Boston.
They were looking for a good life in a new land. And that's what I feel it would be for us.
You've been listening too much to that Arthur Collins.
Oh, you'd get excited, too, if you could hear him talk. See his pictures. Let me bring him around one afternoon for tea, won't you, Jan? Kind of forlorn for a fella 3,000 miles from home in a strange city.
Cambridge isn't strange. Well, all right.
I'll tell him.
Washington Territory was still a wilderness when the university was started.
In 1861.
It was magnificent country. Just a sample of some of the scenery in the state of Washington. The settlers cleared the land and raised the money for the first building of the university. Here, I'll show you a picture of that. There.
That's quite impressive for the backwoods.
And here's the first president of the university, Asa S. Mercer. Just graduated from college himself. He was the entire faculty, too.
He taught everything?
For the munificent salary of $200 per annum.
But first he had to go out and recruit students from every logging camp along Puget Sound.
Just backwoodsmen?
Yes, most of them earned their tuition by helping clear the forest from around the campus.
What a contrast to Harvard. My great-great-great-grandfather was in the Continental Army that assembled under the Washington elm.
The one on the common.
I know. I've looked at it many times, and I thought we should have such a tree on our campus. It would be so right. The university that bears the same name.
But you couldn't. That tree's historic, and you can't duplicate something historic.
It could be reproduced, maybe.
What do you mean?
We could take a cutting and transplant it.
By George, that's an idea.
Cut a branch off the Washington elm? What, the authorities would never let you.
I know some of the people at the Arboretum. Would you like me to introduce you to them?
Would you, Phil?
You bet.
Of course, they may say the whole idea is impractical. An elm's a hard tree to root, I understand.
But it's worth a try.
Most of them look completely dead.
Give them time.
Well, Park Commissioner told me if these didn't live, we'd take some more cuttings.
You've got all the botanists around Cambridge as interested as if a crown prince were to be born.
Come on, Junior. Grow.
Philip isn't coming over this evening?
Apparently not, Mother.
What has happened to that young man lately? He doesn't seem to be coming around as much as he used to.
He has a new interest over at the Arnold Arboretum. Watching elm whips grow.
What are you talking about?
It's true. They're trying to produce a scion of the Washington elm.
Our elm?
There's only one Washington elm.
But that tree is nearly 200 years old. I mean, really, after all, what's it for?
A college campus, 3,000 miles from here.
Well, a son of the Washington Elm.
It's all the fault of that friend of his from Washington, Arthur Collins. He's got Phil so bemused he can't think of anything else.
Well, as long as it isn't another girl, dear.
I'd rather it were. I could compete with a girl. But what do you do when your rival's a tree?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 leaves. And as healthy as you ever saw. The staff here at the Arboretum are jubilant.
How soon will you be able to ship it out?
Not for another 2 years.
That long?
Well, it's got to be strong enough to stand a trip across the continent. I've written Professor Meany, though. I told him the good news.
Who's Meany?
Professor of History at Washington. And the man most responsible for our present campus. Trees are his hobby.
If you need a personal escort for that young elm, I'll be glad to offer my services.
You'll be going out there before 2 years.
Well, that all depends.
You're not changing your mind about the Northwest.
Oh, no. I'm as keen about it as ever. But, there are other factors.
You'll be able to persuade her, Phil.
I'm doing my darndest. At last, my law degree. Philip Adams, LLM.
Oh, Phil, I'm so happy.
And the next thing is for you to get your MRS, Mrs.
Just as soon as you can convince my family that you're in a position to support me.
Well, I don't expect to earn much to start.
Well, Father can help you secure a good position with a big Boston law firm.
That won't be necessary, because I've already accepted one.
You have? Where?
Seattle, Washington.
Oh, Phil, you're not serious.
Well, I've always said I wanted to go out to that country.
And I thought I always made it very plain that I didn't.
Oh, well, look,
How could you without consulting me?
darling, if it doesn't work out, if you're not happy there, I promise I'll bring you back.
Bring me back? I'm not even going.
I've already accepted, Jan.
Then you'll have to break the contract. Unless you'd rather break our engagement.
You don't mean that.
Oh, yes, I do. I'm just not the pioneer type.
Washington isn't a wilderness. It's a glorious country.
According to your booster friend, Mr. Art Collins.
I don't know why you resent Collins so much.
Because he's come between us, that's why.
Collins?
At times he's dragged you to the Arboretum to look at that stupid elm.
Oh, Jan, for heaven's sakes, you're not jealous of that.
I'm jealous of anything that keeps us apart.
Oh, darling, I do love you.
Then you'll stay?
No. No. I'm going out to Washington if I have to go by myself.
All right. Then that's exactly how you'll go.
Hey, Phil, hold on. I've been looking all over Seattle for you. The trees arrived this morning by express.
Did you say trees? Plural?
2 of them, about so high. And as thrifty as if they've been moving next door. All Meany's pleased as punch.
Where are they going to plant them?
In front of Lewis Hall, in a single hole like one tree. If you want to watch a ceremony, we'll have to shake a leg.
This twin tree has crossed our great continent just as our pioneer forebears did. This true son of the Washington elm brings with it the American tradition of freedom inherited from its noble parent in Cambridge, Massachusetts, under whose branches General George Washington took command of the Continental Army more than 125 years ago. May this tree and the ideals it represents flourish on our Washington State campus for another century and more.
You didn't hear a word Meany said. Your mind was on a certain lovely lady 3,000 miles away, back in Cambridge.
You're right. It was.
Nothing for me?
No, dear, that's all. Janice, how much longer are you going to moon over this Philip Adams? It's 4 years now since he went west. It's 1905. And you're still Miss Peabody. Janice, you can't afford to be an old maid. New England has too many of them as it is.
You're quite right, Mother. Freddie Brewster's asked me to marry him.
A Mayflower family. Janice, how wonderful.
Then you'll be very pleased to know I'm going to say yes.
Oh, my dear.
Are an old grad, class of '96.
Have you been back to any of your class reunions at Harvard?
No, I thought I might attend my fifth, but I didn't.
Tell me, oh, here comes Professor Meany. Hello, Dr. Meany.
Collins, I was just thinking of you. I'm reminded of our debt of thanks to you every time I pass our Washington elm.
How's it doing, sir?
It's as tall as I am now.
And growing like a weed.
Of course, you were practically born on Bunker Hill, Adams. But to our boys and girls out here, all this early American history is only book stuff. They've never visited the scenes, had the thrill of thinking, here on this very spot it happened. Well, at least they can look at this tree and say to themselves, its father witnessed one of the great events of American history.
I just hope it lives to be 200, like its sire back in Cambridge.
It will if care has anything to do with it. We're on the track of a wonderful gardener, a German named Ludwig Metzger, and I shall give him special instructions. Nice to see you, Collins.
Dr. Meany.
Adams.
Goodbye, sir.
This tree came from the East Coast 3,000 miles away, Mr. Metzger.
Aber, just like me.
And it has a most distinguished father.
I have also.
Really?
George Washington.
George Washington?
I take out papers, become American citizen. George Washington is fathered from this country, huh?
1,000 times, yeah. This tree is the offshoot of a tree back in Massachusetts known as the Washington elm because it was under its branches that General Washington took command of the army in the American Revolution.
Ach so.
So guard this young elm with your life. Don't let anything happen to it.
With my life, Herr Professor. With my life.
What's going on out there?
Spring riot between the sophomores and the freshmen.
Watch out for the tree!
Watch out for the tree! Go away from the tree! Watch out for the tree! Watch out for the tree! Boys, get away from the tree!
Metzger! You all right?
Yeah.
You sure? No limbs broken?
Not a limb. God, sit down. Our Washington elm is safe.
World War I came and went. The young elm on the campus of the University of Washington grew tall and strong. But back in Cambridge, Massachusetts, In October 1923, a nor'easter hit New England, lashing the whole coast with violent gales, leaving death and destruction in its wake. And claiming as one of its victims the Washington elm, which had stood so proudly on the Cambridge Common for 210 years. But the good people of Cambridge did not forget. And several years later, in 1927, Dean Condon of the University of Washington received a strange request.
The letter was addressed to me as Dean of the University.
Why, it has hundreds of signatures.
All the patriotic folk of Cambridge.
They want us to send them back our tree so that they can plant it on the site of the elm that's gone. Of all the nerve.
You can't blame them, Ed. The Washington elm was an historical shrine.
But our elm belongs to us. It's been on our campus for 25 years.
Yes, but it is a true son of the old elm.
You aren't suggesting we give it up?
Oh, I don't want to part with it any more than you do.
It's out of the question.
I don't think we should say no until we find out if it could be moved. That's why I've called in our head gardener, Ludwig Metzger. He can give us an expert opinion. What do you think, Ludwig?
The tree is too big, Dean Condon. It could never be transplanted 3,000 miles.
What did I tell you?
Well, I guess that's our answer.
I'm afraid so.
Thank you, Metzger.
Well, I'll write our friends in Cambridge. They'll be disappointed.
You can explain we have no choice.
You dig up this tree, then nobody have a tree.
Quite right. But I am sorry on their account.
I wonder, would you be willing I try an experiment with that tree?
What kind of an experiment?
Well, this tree is even more valuable now that the old one is gone.
It might not succeed, but if it did, you could send to the people of Cambridge what they want. A true descendant from the Washington elm.
All right, Ludwig, go ahead.
But be careful.
I will start at once.
Hey, Ludwig, what's going on up in our elm?
You know this, huh?
How could I help it? That big box built around the limb. What's the idea?
You come around a couple of years from now and I show you.
Couple of years?
Yeah. By then we know whether we have succeeded or not. Beyond my greatest expectations.
Congratulations.
A wonderful job. Would you mind explaining just what you did?
It is very simple, what we call air root. I select the limb on the tree that has a few side branches, cut about 1/3 way through the limb, and fasten the box over and on top of the cut. Then I fill the box with moss and fertilizer and good garden soil, water it well, and let nature do the rest.
For more than 2 years.
Right. And today, when I open the box, it is full with fibrous roots. Now, if we cut the limb off so...
And we have a new tree.
Fine, strong, young tree.
Which we can ship back east to Cambridge. To stand where its grandfather stood.
Let me know when you do, because I want to be there. I was in on the birth of Washington, Jr., watched it planted on the university campus. I want to be present on the Cambridge Common when the grandson comes home. Home. It's been too long since I've been back.
This sturdy elm stock has crossed the continent to the last outpost of pioneer America. And now comes home again to the same soil where its illustrious ancestor once stood. There are battles of freedom to be fought today. And may this elm inspire us with a moral courage which is as much needed now as it was 175 years ago. On behalf of the University of Washington, I take pleasure in presenting to the citizens of Cambridge, Massachusetts, this grandson of the Washington elm.
Hello.
I wasn't sure you'd recognize me.
I half expected you'd be here when I read that the University of Washington was presenting us with a son of your elm.
Do you still live in Cambridge?
In the old home. I moved back after my husband died.
Oh, I didn't know. I never heard.
It happened some years ago. He was killed in the war.
I'm sorry.
But tell me about yourself.
Could I come and see you while I'm here?
Well, of course, and bring your wife.
Well, I would if I had one, but I'm not married.
Well, that must be why you look so young. Come and have dinner with me tonight.
Nothing could give me more pleasure. I can't believe it's been 30 years.
You graduated in 1901.
June the 6th. We stood in this very same room. Two silly, stubborn kids.
You haven't told me about the Northwest. Has it lived up to your expectations?
In every respect but one. Will you go back with me, Janice?
You don't think it's too late?
Too late. We're just ready to appreciate life. Oh, my darling, my darling.
Isn't it strange how things work out? To think that the tree that separated us is the thing that's brought us together again.
And that's the true story of 3 generations of the Washington elm, symbol of American liberty and the union between East and West. We Americans never tire of our covered wagon trade stories because they renew our belief in our national traits of faith in the future, courage to meet the unknown, the will to work, and the ingenuity to find a way out of difficulty. Now, for a prime example of these qualities, take the case of John Sager, who at the age of 14 became head of the house.
Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, and the power, and the glory forever. Amen.
Come along, children. Please, we'd like to stay here a minute. Of course.
I want my mommy.
Don't cry, Louise, baby. I'm gonna take care of you.
First Pa gets killed, then Ma's gone. What are we gonna do, John?
We're gonna go to Dr. Whitman's mission in Oregon. Just like Ma told us to.
But maybe they won't let us stay together. Now that we got nobody to look after us.
We have so got somebody. Me. I'm head of the family now.
I heard them talking. They think you're too young.
Young? I'm 14. And they'd better not try nothing. I promised Ma nobody or nothing was gonna separate us. That's the way she wanted it, and that's the way it's gonna be.
for?
Horses are tired. They won't go.
What's the trouble, John?
Just giving the horses a rest, Captain.
Well, keep moving. You're holding up the wagon train.
Yes, sir. Go on, Frank. Ah! Come on. Come on. Let's go.
Goodbye, baby, on the treetop. Look, Catherine. Look what Mrs. Shaw gave me. Why'd she do that? Just because she thought we might like it.
I mean, because you told her we didn't have none. I told you before, Elizabeth, you mustn't tell folks we're out of things. We gotta look and act like we can take care of ourselves. Otherwise, they're not gonna let us stay together. Now,
John,
Oh, howdy, Captain. Elizabeth was telling about Mrs. Shaw giving her this piece of salt pork. It was mighty kind of her. But it might run you short, and we really don't need it.
I'm holding a meeting right after supper tonight, John. I want you to be there.
What did they say?
Oh, I put it off till after supper. They tried to give me that salt pork back, and I choked up so I couldn't tell them.
Poor dears.
Well, we've got company.
Howdy.
How are you, men? Looks like you fellas come from the west.
We did. Freighting outfit. Heading for St. Joe.
Oh? You bound for Oregon? Most of us. Willamette Valley and John Day country.
Well, keep your eyes open. We spotted some of the Cayuse tribe in war paint about 2 days in front of you. They didn't give us any argument, but you can never tell about Indians.
No, you can't.
Won't you light and have some food with us?
Thank you kindly, ma'am, but we're going to camp down there around the bend, and we got to pick a spot before the wagons come along.
We'll come back tonight after we're settled. We'll be glad to see you.
I hope we don't have any more Indian attacks. They've caused enough sorrow and trouble already, especially for those children.
As long as there's danger, that's another reason why there's only one way to deal with their problem. We've still got a long, rough trail ahead of us, son. Your horses are so worn they'll never be able to make it. Already you're having a hard time keeping up with us. And on top of that, you're getting low on rations.
And John, that baby needs a woman to look after it.
All of you children need someone to look after you.
So the only answer is we'll have to divide you up. One youngster to a wagon.
But all the wagons aren't going the same place, Captain. Why, after a while, we would be scattered every which way.
Well, that's something that just can't be helped, son.
Oh, please, being together is all we got left. Why, at night, the only way I can keep the kids from crying themselves to sleep is by remembering things. We talk about how it was back home in Missouri. About the dog we had and the kittens. And the fun we used to have on picnics and the 4th of July. And lots of other things that nobody but us knows. Please, being together is all we got left.
We wish with all our hearts, John, that you could. But none of us can afford to adopt 7 children.
Can we stay together just one more night?
Oh, yes, of course.
Frank, wake up. Frank, I gotta talk to you.
What's the matter?
Nothing. I got a plan.
For what?
For keeping us together. Now get up. We're gonna go to Dr. Whitman's mission in Oregon, just like Ma told us to. We'll hitch up when we get out of camp. Be sure and steer her now. Hang on to that brake rope. Don't let the wagon get away from you on this slope.
Dear Captain Shaw, I want to thank you and the other folks for what you've done for us, but we figure it's best that we go back to our folks in Missouri, so we have gone back to Missouri with the freighting outfit that left before daylight. Yours truly, John Sager.
Well, I declare.
And they sure didn't make any noise in leaving.
Well, I guess they didn't want to disturb us.
They are too young to make a decision like this. I think we should go after them and bring them back.
Yeah, I agree. No, I think they've done the right thing.
So do I. Now they'll be able to stay together. We'll never make it, John. The horses are plumb wore out.
Well, we can't wait here.
Maybe we could leave the wagon and just take the horses.
They couldn't pack enough stuff.
How about throwing everything out? But what we need.
Even the empty wagon's too heavy for him to pull. I got it. I got it.
What? What?
The saw. Got stuck in a hole. Come on, everybody out. Come on. Catherine, get over there inside. Elizabeth, follow you, sister. Come on, you over there. Let's go. That's it. Give me a hand pulling. Let's go now. Come on. We'll never get it out this way.
You think they'll stop us?
Don't seem they'd stand there staring at us if that was their aim. I'm gonna show them we're friendly. How? You talk English? Wagon wheel stuck in hole. You help get out, me give you present. Oh, you like shirt? You help get wagon out, me give it to you. Give you present too.
Wagon.
I sure thank you.
Give me that.
Oh, well, yeah. Well, now what kind of present do you want? Oh, no, you can't have the cow.
Not the cow. No, not Bessie.
Oh, no, we need her. No, it's a mistake. We have to have Bessie for the baby. I'll give you anything, but not Bessie.
Please. What are you gonna do?
I'm gonna get that cow back if I have to shoot him.
They might shoot you. Then what did we do?
Well, it'll be dark pretty quick. I'll tell them. Maybe I can get back when they make camp. Frank, you take charge.
I'm awful hungry, Frank. Gotta wait till John gets back. He's the one that parcels out the victuals. Can't we have a fire? I'm getting cold. Smoke from a campfire might attract too much attention. Put a quilt on you. I wish John would come back. He's been gone an awful long time. I wish we hadn't let him go. Maybe they got him instead of him getting Bessie. He never had no chance against those big old mean old Indians. Poor John will never see him again. Poor John will never see him again. Stop it, all of you. Remember what Ma used to say? Never think bad, always think good. Now I want everybody to say, John's all right, and keep saying it. Ready? John's all right. 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 Who's there?
It's me.
It's John. John, he's back.
That's all.
You didn't get Bessie?
Nah, they took her to a big village. Man, it was swarming with so many Indians I couldn't even see her.
We've got to help Bessie. Without milk, Henrietta will...
Indians. It's white folks.
I told you I heard kids' voices, Keita. Here's a whole covey of them. What's your name, boy?
John Sager. This is my brother Frank and my sisters.
Where's the rest of your outfit?
This is it.
You are alone?
Yes, ma'am.
And we're in awful trouble. The Indians took our cow. And the baby can't get along without milk. And we're almost out of food for ourselves. And we're terrible hungry.
And we're lost.
Well, I'll be a grizzly bear. Well, I'd sure like to hear all this come about, but first things first, which way'd them Indians go with your cow?
That way, other side of the mountain.
The UT Indian village, most likely. Here, unpack the horses. We'll make camp here.
Get some food in these young'uns, kid.
Sí, muy pronto. You gonna get Bessie back?
Well, I don't like to say positive unless I'm sure, little sister, but I'm going to try.
You want me to go with you? There's an awful lot of Indians.
Sometimes one Indian's an awful lot, boy. No, you stay here and take care of the camp. Help my wife with the work. Don't tell him what I'm liable to run into. Might not be back till morning.
Vaya con Dios. It's Bessie! 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 Good old Bessie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Golly, mister, how'd you ever get her back?
Did some trading.
My husband, he's good friend with Indians.
Most of them, anyway. They ain't such a bad lot if you get to understand them. Oh, I got your shirt back, too.
Oh, thanks.
Hey, look! Indians! They're the same men who took Bessie.
Well, they're not going to get her back.
Hold on there, boy. They ain't after your cow. They come to ride with you.
Ride with us?
Yep. I'd do it myself, but it's real urgent I get to Fort Hall.
I don't want them riding with us.
They're going to help you, honey. That Oregon Territory is Cayuse Indian country. Sometimes they get pretty ornery. These UTs here ain't scared of them. They promised me they'd stick with you. Just do what they say and let them pick the trail.
Yes, sir. Here we go.
This is for the baby.
Thank you very much. Gee, it's sure soft and warm.
See, it will be cold in the Blue Mountains, and she will need it. Oh, God go with you and the little ones.
All right, Frank, let her roll.
Find a bunch of young'uns they ever saw.
Yaksa, yuk şone, yok şone. Aha nikka, nyska on erkai. Hele mekwe, yoksa.
What happened?
Something about that blanket.
What do you suppose it is?
I don't know. But whatever it is, we're gonna put it out with them. Cayuses can see it from now until we reach the mission. Well, here it is, the Whitman Mission. Come on. Let's go everybody out. There we go. Let's go. You next.
Well, well, what have we here?
Are you Dr. Whitman?
That's right. This is my wife, Mrs. Whitman.
Howdy. I'm John Sager, and this is my family. Ma told us if we come here, we'd be taken care of.
You're just as welcome as you can be.
Where did you get this blanket?
Trapper and his wife gave it to us. Some coyotes, they were going to scalp us. And when they saw us, they rode off.
This trapper, was his wife a beautiful Spanish girl?
Yeah, pretty as a picture.
The chief of the Cayuse tribe gave him this blanket for a wedding present.
Is that why they didn't scalp us?
Without a doubt. This trapper friend of yours was Kit Carson.
Kit Carson? Gee.
Kit Carson, gee.
And that's the story of the orphan Sager children, whose determination to stay together carried them all the way across country to the Whitman Mission. And this is Whitman College in Walla Walla, Washington, near the site of the old Whitman Mission, built as a memorial to Marcus and Narcissa Whitman. Woven through the tapestry of our early day frontier was a colorful character, the itinerant peddler, traveling from settlement to isolated settlement with his pack of goods and his news of the outside world. Jim Dandy carried more than this. In many instances, he brought help. Meet Jim Dandy, the man on the road.
Here we go, fella. Let's all eat. Now, I don't know what or who is on the other side of that gun. But whatever it is or whoever it is has got me at a disadvantage. I figure that if whoever it is ain't shot me by now, whoever it is ain't about to. I reckon I'll just stand up then, and since I got no choice and no gun, I just let whoever it is make the first move. Just who are you? You can't be Billy the Kid. He was left-handed. Just who are you?
I'm hungry.
Now, little boy, don't fret. Old Jim Dandy will take care of you. Here. Say, what's a little boy like you doing with a big gun like that?
I was trying to get my father out of jail.
Jail? Well, there ain't no jail around here.
I mean in town. But some men came and chased me away.
What did your father do?
Nothing, mister. But they're going to kill him. They're going to kill him.
No, just take it easy.
Here, you take it. You're big. Let's kill him.
Son, I never killed a man in my life. That's the way wild animals settle their disputes. What's your name?
Pete Rawson. What's yours?
James Abraham Dandridge. but my friends call me Jim Dandy.
You steal all that stuff?
Nope, I'm a drummer,
Like in the war?
like a traveling salesman. I just go from town to town, meeting people and selling things.
Gee, you must be rich.
Yes, I am, Pete. Feeling better? Well, suppose we go into town and see what we can do about your paw. Hey, Zeb. Before we see your paw, I got a special delivery to make.
About time you got here. I'm getting skinnier than a grasshopper. I've forgotten what a hog chop looks like. Do you know I've been living on mush for the past couple of months? You got 'em?
Got him.
Oh, Jim. They're beautiful. Beautiful. Will I get 'em in? They feel good, Jim. I could snap a railroad stud in two.
Hey, what's all the ruckus about him?
He's going to be a hanging.
Who?
Wilbur Rawson.
Why?
Thieving a horse?
He didn't do it. He didn't do it. They're lying about him.
You believe he did it?
Nope. Nobody else does either. Except Holt and his crowd.
What about the sheriff, the farmers? What are they doing about Rawson?
Nothing. They're scared.
What about you?
I'm minding my own business. Fighting with that whole crowd just ain't healthy.
You just don't like trouble, huh, Zip?
How do you think I got to be 67 years old?
Jim Dandy, what are you doing in town? I got no money, boy. I can't buy a thing.
Seems like you bought something already.
What? What are you talking about?
Rawson.
Law's a funny thing, Jim.
Hilarious. Never saw anything so funny as a man dangling from the end of a rope. You got quite a sense of humor.
It was all done legal.
Well, you just tell this little boy just how legal it was. Can he see his father?
It's a farce, Jim. A horse was stolen, but Rawson didn't steal it. Made a bad mistake, though.
What was that?
He pushed himself up against Holt. Holt squashed him like a bug.
What did you do about it?
Things have changed since you were here last. A lot of new folks settled here. Farmers making good money in beef and hides. Buying up good grazing land.
Seems like good natural growth to me.
Makes the old settlers mad. Anyway, they hired Holt to scare the new folks off.
And Rawson's the head of the new group? Holt's gonna kill Rawson and make an example out of him.
I'm a sick man, Jim. My stomach.
You're sick with fear. Maybe that badge is just a little too heavy for you.
Maybe so. Somewhere along the line, I lost my way.
You got enough manhood left to deputize me?
That much I got. Swear?
I swear.
You're deputized.
This is Jim Dandy, Pa.
Nice to know you, Mr. Rawson. You got a nice boy here.
Thank you. Pete's been telling me all about you. He didn't tell me you were a lawman, though.
Just temporary. Mr. Rawson, did you steal that horse?
No.
Can you prove you didn't?
I'm afraid not.
Well, I think I can. Come along, Pete. See you later, Mr. Rawson.
I'll still be here.
Hello, Jim.
Hi, Zeb.
You got visitors, Holt.
2 glasses of straight milk.
It's very funny bringing the boy in here like this.
Well, I think a boy ought to be present when something big is going to happen to his father.
Come on, get the kid out of here.
Why? Your conscience bothering you? Never has before.
Why don't you just save yourself some trouble and go on out and peddle your lightning rods and buggy whips?
Haven't you noticed? I got a new job. I'm a deputy now.
I'd say that's a pretty dangerous job for a man that don't shoot off nothing but his mouth.
Maybe I don't talk enough. You and your apes are about the only ones around this town that say that Rawson took that horse.
You calling me a liar?
No, the boy is. He's 8 years old, Holt. He's unarmed and sitting down. Why don't you draw on him?
Why, I ought to pistol whip both of you. Oh!
You touch that boy and I'll break you in half like a rotten twig. You brutes come storming out of the trees like the plague. You make me sick. You're naked as a jaybird now, Holt. And just as weak. There's all your strength, right there on the floor. Take the boy home, Zeb.
Yes, Jim. Yes.
While all this jabbering's been going on, there's a man behind bars waiting to see his last sunset. Now, maybe he's guilty, maybe he ain't. As the only duly constituted representative of the law in this room, I hereby reopen this case. Exhibit A will be the horse. Exhibit B will be the horse thief. The new trial will be held in front of Bergamon's stable. You're all invited. The Apaches have a way of showing up a horse thief that's worked every time I've seen it.
You're talking like a medicine man.
The horse is the most proud and sensitive animal. Be kind to him, he'll love you. Be mean to him, and he won't. Just like people. First, I'm going to take Exhibit A here into the barn. Be back in a second. Now, the Apaches say if a horse thief pulls the tail of that stolen horse, well, he's so smart, he'll win it.
What sort of a fool's trick is this? Let's get on with the hanging.
Yeah, if he wants to make a fool of himself, let's let him.
Thank you, Sheriff. Now, I want to pick 5 men out of the crowd. You and you.
I'll take a whack at it.
Right over here. And you?
I ain't playing no games with you, mister.
A man's life is no game.
All right, Gar. Let's go along with it.
And you? And you, Rawson. Now, I want each of you, alone, one by one, to go into the barn and pull the horse's tail. If the horse whinnies, we've got the guilty man.
Appears like the Indian lover turned out to be a real fake, don't it?
Can't understand it. It's always worked before.
Now, let's get on with the business at hand.
Sheriff, can I have another minute?
Sure.
Take 2. You're making a bigger fool of yourself every second.
Will you 5 men line up over here? What about the rest of you?
All right. We've gone along this far. Let's go.
Sheriff, will you come out here, please? Now, I want you men to put your hands out in front of you, palms up. Sheriff, will you smell all of their hands? That's all. Just sniff them.
Now, hold on, Jim. I went along with you for a while, but this is going too far. I'm no bloodhound.
This is the last favor I'll ask of you. I'm turning in my badge.
Smell kind of sweet, like cologne or something.
Well, go ahead, keep sniffing. You notice anything unusual?
Yeah, just one little thing. Everybody's hands smell pretty, like sweet water, all except his. They smell just plain dirty.
So what? So there's your answer, friends. And there's your guilty man. When I went into that barn, I soaked the horse's tail with this bay rum. If a man was innocent, he wasn't afraid to pull the horse's tail for fear it'd whinny. Rawson pulled it. Everyone else pulled it. Gar was the only one who didn't. He was afraid to. He even smells guilty.
Now hold on. This ain't no Apache trial. It's an Indian trick.
That's right, but it worked.
It ain't legal. You can't put me in jail for that.
Maybe it's not legal enough to put you in jail, but it's legal enough to get Rawson out. Right, Sheriff?
Right.
Sticking your neck out pretty far, aren't you?
Maybe I'm tired of living like a turtle.
Turtle lives a long time, Sheriff. Don't you forget it.
I really don't know how to thank you, Jim. This situation here is a mess. Holt is dangerous, and he'll be gunning for 2 of us now. It's real bad all around.
It's better than it was this afternoon.
Well, that was real nervy of you, especially considering this wasn't your problem and this isn't your town.
Mr. Rawson, done a lot of traveling, met a lot of people. The way I figure it, every town is my home and every man is my brother.
Well, I admire your feelings, but some of your brothers are pretty rough customers.
That's the almighty truth. But maybe they'll improve. Here it is, Mrs. Rawson. Here it is, ma'am. It's a little gem.
Oh, I haven't played since I left Maryland.
Well, try your hand at it, ma'am. It's a new model. It's got a tone as clear as calf size. Start it again. As the blackbird in the spring neath a willow tree sat and piped, I heard him sing of Oralee. Oralee, Oralee, made of golden hair. Sunshine came along with thee, and swallows in the air. On her cheek the rose was born, 'twas music when she spake. In her eyes the rays of morn with sudden splendor break. Oralee, Oralee, made of golden hair. Sunshine came along with thee, and swallows in the air.
sheriff wants to... the sheriff wants to talk to you. Says there's trouble.
Holt?
Uh-huh. He's rounding up a posse, and they're coming after Rawson.
Oh, you tell Rawson to get his friends. Me and Pete here, we'll go into town and see the sheriff.
Right.
Zeb, I thought you told me you always like to keep your nose out of trouble.
Changed my policy. The smell got too bad. The smell got too bad.
I'm glad you got here, Jim.
You're not gonna let him get my paw.
Did Zeb tell you the news?
What are you going to do about it?
Going after Holt.
You're somewhat outnumbered.
About 15 to 1, I reckon. That's why I need your help.
That only makes it 15 to 2. Still pretty bad odds.
15 to 3.
Well, let's say 15 to 2.5.
You don't understand, Jim. I sent for a new circuit judge. He's on his way now. I don't want you getting in any shooting scrape just to protect me.
You talk like you're not coming back.
Might be.
When do you think Holt's bunch will get to Rawson's?
Just about now, I reckon.
Can you get through to Rawson's and give him a hand?
Yeah, but what about Holt?
You just hold as long as you can. And send Zeb back. Tell him to meet me at the community storage barn.
Well, then what?
Just sit tight.
Can't we handle this some other way, Holt?
What would you suggest?
We could talk the situation out.
All right. Let's talk to him. The conference is now underway.
Just keep a looking over the rise of that hill. Pretty soon you'll see a bunch of men running this way like frightened deer.
Are you sure you're all right?
Just fine.
Why'd you set fire to it?
Oh, it's an old Indian trick. I saw the Chippewas do it once.
Look, towards town. Fire. Appears to be the storage barn. If it is, every nickel anyone's got is gone.
Something's burning over there.
Looks like the big barn.
Like I told you. Look.
George, get on that pump. You guys get the boat. Get over there.
Ever since you've been here, you've caused nothing but trouble.
Trouble for you.
For everybody. Maybe it was you that started that fire. Anyways, you busted up this town, and now I'm gonna bust you up.
All right, let's get started. The apes are going back up in the trees, this time for good.
This is a real tragedy, Jim. Every dollar in this town is in the hides that were stored in that barn. We were going to ship them out next week. A whole year of hard labor, just ashes.
Anyone know how it started?
An old Chippewa Indian did it.
Holt was right. I started the fire.
You?
That's right.
But why, Jim? Why?
Well, I had to do something to stop the fight, and I figured I'd rather see one barn burned than 10 men dead.
But the hides.
Oh, the hides, I forgot. Take a look behind that shed over there.
How did you know the men had stopped fighting and come on over?
Oh, it always worked with the Chippewa squaws, Pete. Every time their men started fighting among themselves, they'd set fire to the village. The braves always came a running. You see, they'd put off the fight to put out the fire.
Yeah, but when the fire's out, won't they start fighting again?
We can only hope, Pete, that someday it'll be different.
You sure you won't stay? The land's rich and there's plenty of it.
Thanks, Wilbur. I guess there are two kinds of people, the roamers and the homers. And this is a big, wide, beautiful country. And I guess I want to see all of it before I become part of it. Goodbye, Pete.
The man with the pack, who did as much in his way toward the building of the West as the man with the gun. For he served as a link with the rest of the world, brought a feeling of neighborliness into hostile wilderness. His visits gave folks something to look forward to and think back upon, a break in the harsh monotony of frontier life, a little lightening of its loneliness. To Jim Dandy and all those other nameless peddlers, this country owes thanks. This is the story of the seventh daughter of a seventh daughter. She came from Scotland in the 1850s. Her name was Eily Oram, but the folks here called her the Crystal Gazer because of her power to see the future in the crystal ball, or peepstone as she called it, which she always carried with her.
The same scene again. Somewhere that valley exists, on those barren mountains. And someday I shall find the place, for there, as sure as my name is Eily Oram, there lies my destiny.
Good morning, Eily.
Oh, good morning. Good luck to you both.
We'll need it if we're going to eat tonight.
And since when did I ever refuse any of you boys a meal?
It beats me, Eily, why you're willing to work so hard for so little. Feeding a bunch of hard rock miners.
Doing their filthy wash. Why, some of them clothes has been on men's backs for a year.
Oh, I won't be doing this forever. Fate led me here to Washoe Valley. And here I stay till I learn the reason why. Saturday night, boys. Thank you, Pat McLaughlin. Much obliged, Mr. Comstock.
That rabbit stew is mighty tasty, ma'am.
Oh, I'm glad you liked it, Mr. Bowers.
My friends call me Sandy.
Oh, you're Scottish?
Aye, like yourself, ma'am.
Well, my friends call me Eily. Thank you, Sandy.
I hate to ask it of you, Miss Oram, but will you take another IOU?
Still playing in hard luck, Mr. Rogers?
Oh, there's gold in every claim I've staked. Trouble is the stuff it's mixed with.
What stuff?
Queer, dark-looking mineral. Heavy as lead.
Well, maybe it is lead.
It's a blame nuisance, that's all I know. Clogs the rockers. Makes it nigh impossible to separate the gold.
But there is gold.
Oh, sure. And I'll pick it out sooner or later.
Meantime, I've got to eat.
Instead of my taking your IOU, how about deeding me over some of your ground?
I have a claim at the head of Gold Canyon. It's only a strip 10 foot wide.
I'll take it. And we'll call your board bill settled in full.
Well, that's mighty generous of you, Miss Oram.
I'll keep this until you get the papers made out. And then maybe you take me up to the canyon and show me what I own. So, this is it.
Well, I told you it was narrow, only 10 foot wide. But you're in good company. Pete O'Reilly and Pat McLaughlin have located over yonder, and old Pancake Comstock. And Sandy Bowers is your next door neighbor.
Here's your IOU.
You satisfied?
Quite.
Well, good luck, Miss Oram.
Good morning.
Eily, what are you doing up here?
Oh, I came to look my claim over. John Rogers just deeded it to me in settlement of his board bill.
I've got this strip adjoining it, 15 feet.
I know. He just told me.
Well, that ain't a coincidence.
No. All my life, things have happened to me like this. Maybe it's because I'm the seventh daughter of a seventh daughter.
You are? I always knew there was something special about you, besides your cooking. Is Rogers going to work the claim for you?
Oh, he didn't owe me that much.
Then let me do it. Be no trouble, right alongside my own ground.
But I really...
If the assessment work ain't done, somebody will come along and jump the claim.
They will?
I'll start right now.
Oh, I can't let you do this for nothing, though. In return, I'll do your washing.
Oh, but that don't seem right.
But I do it for the others.
But the seventh daughter of a seventh...
Now, you bring your clothes down when you come down for supper. Oh, and some gold, perhaps, for my new claim?
Aye. Thank you. Thank you.
You've changed your shirt.
Aye, I brought the others to be washed. It's over yonder in the chair with some more samples wrapped up in it.
Or sample.
Don't undo them now. Not here.
Oh, I can't wait to see. Well, I didn't think you wore petticoats, Sunday. Oh, I can see flecks of gold like tiny spangles.
The trouble is the cussed stuff around it. This heavy black mineral, like lead.
Oh, yes, John Rogers was telling me.
It's plaguing the life out of us, slowing up our work.
You mean it's everywhere, then?
Aye. Thickest though at the head of the canyon, where our claims lie.
Well, if it's lead, wouldn't it be worth something?
We don't know that it is lead.
Well, why don't you get it said?
I can tell you why.
Why, Mr. Comstock?
'Cause there's a jinx on it.
What do you mean?
Every time anyone learns the secret, something happens to him. Ain't that right, fellas? That assayer in San Francisco who tested some samples, he's found shot dead in bed. The Gross brothers knowed, but they both died before they could tell. Jose, he got sudden blood poisoning.
It's weird. Weird.
You don't believe it?
Ah, but I do. As the seventh daughter of a seventh daughter.
Let me have them, Eily.
Oh, leave them with me.
The stuff's hoodooed.
I just want to look.
All right. it's Sandy. I come to get my ore samples. Heidi, you look like you've been seeing things.
Oh, I have, Sandy. In my peepstone. I have not told this to many, Sandy, but I have the gift of second sight.
The seventh daughter.
In this crystal, I can see what's going to happen and see places and things hidden to most eyes.
It's miraculous.
It was this that first showed me Washoe Valley, clear as crystal.
And now?
I can't explain it, Sandy. First, there was only a fleck. And then, of a sudden, a great big mass of shining white like a mountain, glittering till it almost blinded me.
I don't see nothing.
But I saw it, and it means something. My peepstone never lies.
Does it ever show folks?
Faces of the living and the dead.
This man is very much alive. He's got sandy hair, blue eyes, stands 6 foot in his stocking feet, and he'd like to wed you. Would you, Eily?
Sandy.
Our claims lying side by side. They could be joined, too. Look in the crystal, Eily.
Pat McLaughlin and Pete O'Reilly.
Dunno, I was wondering about them empty seats myself. Maybe us getting married is going to scare your boarders off.
Oh, it would take more than that to make miners miss their meals.
It's silver! It's silver! Silver it is!
What's silver?
The black stuff that's been clogging our rockers. That we've been cursing and throwing away. Worth over $1,000 a ton.
Eily, did you hear that? Silver.
Of course. That's what I saw in my peepstone. A mountain of shining silver.
What was your idea in bringing me to this spot, Eily?
Oh, this is where I used to scrub the men's clothes, Sandy, when I was the camp washerwoman.
And now you're the richest woman in the Comstock. Still kind of riles me to think of old Comstock naming the whole load for himself. Him who sold out like all the rest.
I've been looking into my peepstone lately, Sandy.
Huh? And what do you see?
I see a large mansion with columns across the front. Oh, and a cupola. English ivy growing across the walls and fountains splashing.
Sounds mighty pretty.
It's the Bowers mansion, Sandy. Yours and mine.
Where?
Right here on this very spot.
But Eily...
Oh, it'll be the finest house between Chicago and San Francisco. And in it we'll have marble mantelpieces and doorknobs of solid silver.
Sounds mighty expensive.
How much did our mine produce this month?
$26,000.
Oh, that's 11,000 better than the month before. Let's see now. 12 times 26,000, that would mean $250,000 a year.
Aye.
Well, while the mansion's being built, we'll go to Europe.
Europe?
To buy the furnishings.
Do you see that in your peepstone, too?
Oh, I see a ship, an ocean-going vessel. I also see a crown. Oh, it might be we'll be presented at the court of England.
You and me, Eily?
And why not? And don't they call me the Queen of the Comstock? We won't tell anybody until we're ready to go. And then we'll give a big farewell banquet in Virginia City and invite all our friends.
Folks, a toast to our hosts, Mr. and Mrs. Sandy Bowers.
not a speech, Sandy.
Well, folks, I've been in this here country among the first that come here. I've had powerful good luck. I've got money to throw at the birds. The gentleman ain't got very much of a chance to spend his coin in this country. And there ain't very much to see. So, me and Mrs. Bowers is going to Europe to see the sights.
What a wonderful idea.
One of the great men of this here country was in this region a while back. That was Horace Greeley. I saw him. He didn't look like no great shakes to me. Outside of him, the only other great men of this country I've seen have been Governor Nye and old Chief Winnemucca. So, now me and Mrs. Bowers is going to Europe to see the Queen of England and the other great men of that country. So I hope you'll all join in drinking a toast to Mrs. Bowers' health. There's plenty of champagne and money ain't no object.
Presentation. Make me one just like it. And I'll take the ermine coat and the diamond tiara and the brooch. I'll take them all.
Oui, monsieur.
Even if Queen Victoria wouldn't receive us, I'm sure Napoleon will.
This is running into a lot of money, Eily. What with the furnishings for the mansion?
Well, we brought $250,000 with us.
And spent 20,000 of it in one day.
Now let's see about the silver service.
Ah, oui, madame. The silver dinner service. I have brought some of the most beautiful designs.
Oh, not ready-made. We want it made out of silver from our own mine. Show him, Sandy.
We brung these bars of bullion clear from Nevada.
Ah, mon Dieu.
How many will it take?
You wish a full service for 24.
24?
24.
With silver goblets and silver finger bowls. But certainly.
Certainly.
And an apron? Oui.
Oh, we use wash bowls and pitchers.
An apron, monsieur, is a centerpiece for the table. When you entertain...
For the company, of course. Make us 6. We'll be giving large parties when we get back to the Bowers mansion.
Oui, madame. 6 aprons.
This here's an apron. Had 6 of them made.
Well, what's it for?
Oh, just a gewgaw for a table. Of course, if worse comes to worse, I can always use it for a wash bowl.
It's good to have you back again, Mrs. Bowers. And you too, Sandy.
It's good to be back. Feel calluses on men's hands.
From the looks of things, you must have just about bought out Europe.
Almost 1,000 packing cases of stuff shipped around the Horn.
There's one thing, though, that I carried home. A new peepstone that I bought in Scotland to take the place of the old one that was getting a bit clouded. Oh, lately I'd hardly been able to see anything in it.
Eily, this is the most beautiful dress.
Oh, I had it made to order in Paris.
For the presentation at court? Oh, we're just dying to hear about it, aren't we? Now tell me, what did Queen Victoria wear, and what did she say to you?
Well, as a matter of fact...
Sandy, why don't you take the ladies on a tour of the house and show them all the furnishings?
Good idea. Ladies?
Oh, don't forget the silver doorknobs.
Silver doorknobs, eh?
And the silver stair rail.
You sure did throw to the vultures.
Oh, there's plenty more where that came from.
Have you seen the stock market reports lately, Mrs. Bowers?
Why, no. I've been so busy since I got back, getting settled and all.
Consolidated Virginia and Ophir are both down.
Oh, why?
Because they ain't been digging the ore they did.
But the Bowers mine.
All part of the same load, ma'am.
It sounds like the champagne is going fast. You gentlemen better get in there.
Sure, my throat is a little dry.
Sandy, what are you doing home so early?
I don't feel so good.
You've got a fever and your cough's getting worse. Now you get right into that bed. It's all wrong, Sandy. You're going down to the mine where it's steaming hot and then coming out into the cold.
I'm needed down there. Production is falling off now every day.
It'll pick up again.
Talk is the load is petering out.
Oh, nonsense. It goes clear through to China. Now you stop worrying.
Eily, look in your crystal.
I have.
What did it show?
A man tucked in his bedstead with a soapstone at his feet drinking a nice hot toddy.
Oh, Eily.
Now I'll go get the whiskey. The trees are beginning to show green. It'll soon be summer.
When's that superintendent going to bring down the report?
Oh, he's waiting for you to get better, dear.
I am going to get well, Eily.
You mustn't ever lose faith, Sandy.
Look in your crystal ball, Eily. Your fine new crystal. Tell me.
Oh, the best is yet to come.
What do you see?
A mansion, bigger and more beautiful than this, on a street of gold.
Silver, don't you, Eily?
Gold this time.
Things are looking up. We've had wonderful years together, Eily.
Oh, that we have, Sandy.
I wouldn't have had anything any different.
Nor I. We'll go to sleep now, dear. There's someone downstairs at the door. I'll go see. How did you get in here?
Opened the door and walked in. It was unlocked.
What do you want?
Money, Mrs. Bowers. Quite a lot of money. The name is Coates. I'm an attorney specializing in the collection of overdue accounts. Your creditors have retained me in the matter of some unpaid bills. A lot of bills, Mrs. Bowers.
I know. I lie awake nights thinking about it.
Then why don't you pay?
Our bank account is closed. We have no funds. I've sold every share of mining stock we own. The Bowers are bankrupt.
That's too bad. I shall have to attach the house immediately, and everything in it.
Oh, please, not right away. My husband is very ill with consumption. Wait just a little longer. A week, maybe. And then it won't matter. Back where I started. Well, come what may, Eily Oram can take it.
Eily's last days were spent peacefully in the King's daughter's home in San Francisco. And when she died at the age of 87, she was brought back to Washoe Valley to rest beside her beloved Sandy. You can see their graves if you visit the mansion today. Oh yes, the Bowers Mansion still stands, a landmark of the great bonanza days of the Comstock, and a monument to one of its most intrepid spirits.